People are really struggling. If you think about the history of dating, it's actually pretty new. For most of human history, you had an arranged marriage or there was a matchmaker who made the arrangement. Modern dating as we know it only started around 1890. Dating apps, which only started in earnest around 10 years ago. When people are struggling with it, I understand. So we were born knowing how to love, but we're not born knowing how to date. And you fall for someone and you think, oh, well, if my feelings about them are so strong, their feelings about me must be so strong. We're in this anxious avoidant loop. 50% of the population is securely attached, which would be great because many of us could date them, but they actually get into relationships and they stay there. So the pool is a lot of anxious attached people and avoidant attached people dating each other. Going deep on attachment theory is one of the #1 things that you can do to really understand yourself, understand your past patterns, understand who you've been attracted to and why it isn't working. This might be the #1 thing that I want people to take away. Let me give a few tips. One of them is being really clear about what you want, overriding the flaws that are become so obvious to you. Our brains have the negativity bias, which is that we're much more likely to ruminate on what's wrong with someone. You actually can work on focusing on the positives. So even just saying to yourself 5 things that you like about somebody. That's one of the really hard parts about being avoidant, is that you feel like those criticisms that you have in your head are so valid. Well, I need to pay attention to this. But what you don't understand is that that's actually a subconscious way for you to not get close to someone. But I feel like it's unfair to really say all of us have these attachment styles because of our parents. Hey, mom, if I'm single, it's your fault. That's actually not true. There's other societal things that can lead to it. And there's some evidence, biological reasons why each of us would do this. I think attachment styles is a really good framework, but it's not just an excuse.